Well, sad news to share tonight. Longtime Hamilton County Sheriff Simon Leis has passed away. His family telling us today that he passed at the age of 92 after a 4-year battle with cancer. They released a statement reading in part, quote, "Simon dedicated his life to public service, the people of our community, and the Catholic faith." And News 5's Sean McKinnon joins us live tonight as a reaction to Leis's passing pours in. Sean?
Yeah, not only was Leis the longest serving sheriff in Hamilton County history, but he was county prosecutor for a dozen years during the 1970s, then a judge in common pleas court for 4 years after that. While he was county prosecutor, he investigated then Councilman Jerry Springer on a prostitution charge and convicted Hustler magazine publisher Larry Flynt on obscenity charges. That conviction was tossed out in court. As sheriff, he arrested the director of the Cincinnati Contemporary Arts Center when Robert Mapplethorpe's photo exhibit showed people naked in sexually suggestive poses. As a Hamilton County jury acquitted those obscenity charges. Leis was known as a stalwart who was unflinching, sticking to his principles. While he created controversy at times, his long career in public service respected by colleagues.
Anybody that's lived in Hamilton County for any length of time remembers his service either as a sheriff or a prosecutor or a judge. And I can't think of anybody else in our county's history who had served in all three roles and done so with great aplomb and great achievement. So, you know, it's like I said at the beginning, Sean, it's the end of an era.
Hamilton County Prosecutor Connie Pillett sharing a statement reading in part, while we held different views about many aspects of public policy and the criminal justice system, I respect anyone who dedicates part of their life to serving the people of Hamilton County. Leis was 92 years old. We'll bring you more on his legacy and how he shaped Hamilton County tonight at 11 and more on our website. Reporting live outside the Hamilton County Justice Center, Sean McKinnon, WLWT, News 5.
All right, Sean, thank you. And Leis was elected to office 10 different times in Hamilton County throughout his career. I sat down with longtime WLWT reporter John London, who remembers him for his public service and legacy. For anyone who may not be from this area, how big of a deal is Leis to Hamilton County?
Huge. I mean, he is a man who had tremendous impact in this community. Prosecutor, judge, sheriff for 25 years. I would say that if you were going to make a list of top 10, let's say, of people who had profound impact and imprint on Hamilton County and Cincinnati, it would be very hard over the last 50 years to leave Leis off that list.
Now, John goes on to say that he remembers Leis for being a man who was straightforward, even if it meant being seen as a controversial figure at times among some people. You can look forward to much more of our sit-down interview on WLWT News 5 at 11. And of course, we will have more on Sheriff Leis's life and legacy as memorials pour in from the community. You can find the latest on our website, WLWT.com, and on our free WLWT mobile app.